St. Charles Parish residents should be aware of a growing danger to their loved ones in the form of synthetic drugs, substances designed to resemble marijuana and other illegal substances. Sold under the names like Spice or K2, these substances are commonly labeled as incense or potpourri. But federal authorities say those warnings are designed to disguise their real purpose. St. Charles Parish Sheriff Greg Champagne says these products are unregulated and dangerous.
Well, the first challenge, I believe, is that most people simply do not understand or appreciate the dangerousness of synthetic marijuana and synthetic drugs in general. More people are calling emergency rooms, more people are calling poison control because of the effect that these chemicals are having.
In 2010, there were 3,200 calls to poison control centers related to synthetic drugs. In 2011, there were more than 13,000 calls. St. Charles Parish Hospital's emergency room has seen a number of cases where people have suffered severe reactions from using the drug. Emergency Department Director Dr. Brent Jufrey says the consequences of using the substance can be severe, even life-threatening.
The main symptoms we see are acute agitation, psychosis, paranoia, diaphoresis, severe sweating.
The National Institute on Drug Abuse has determined that the use of synthetic drugs is a growing threat in the U.S. and is the most frequently used drug among high school seniors after marijuana.
We are receiving an increasing number of complaints about synthetic marijuana and synthetic drugs in general being sold at various retail outlets. Not only convenience stores, but also other types of stores that you would not normally expect, such as jewelry stores and stores that sell miscellaneous items. Many of these outlets are clandestinely selling the drugs to only customers that they know. And there could be a code, there could be a signal, and it could be just people that they know. So the challenge for us to do is to get in, to be able to get cooperating witnesses, to get information from the public, and also to be able to go in and seize these drugs legally with probable cause or a search warrant so that it can be tested and a case can be made for prosecution. One of the biggest challenges we have is that in order to prosecute drug offenders for possession or distribution or use of drugs, there has to be a chemical composition which we can prove. And the manufacturers, these clandestine manufacturers of these type of synthetic drugs, and particularly synthetic marijuana, constantly changes the chemical formula of it to try and stay ahead of regulations. So in other words, from month to month, you never know what new chemical is being added or taken away from any type of synthetic drug.
It's really a misnomer. It's called synthetic marijuana. It's really anything but. It's synthetic chemicals that are sprayed on various herbs that have a lot of potential to cause harm. The only similarities is there may be a mild euphoria from smoking these chemicals, but the vast side effects are numerous and really dangerous. Parents should be especially concerned if they notice their children exhibiting any of these signs, the agitation, paranoia, or just unexplained confusion.
The first message we need to send to parents is that these substances are indeed dangerous. People have died from synthetic bath salts. Unfortunately, the proliferation of artificial drugs or synthetic drugs, bath salts, marijuana, has increased and not decreased. Here in the St. Charles Parish Sheriff's Office, we are committed to a safe community. We ask for everyone's cooperation, number one, in getting the information you need to understand what is truly at stake here. We also ask for the community's cooperation in helping us locate outlets that are illegally selling some of these substances, and if they're not illegal at the time, understanding that they are in fact dangerous. Thank you.